This journey is very interesting and important to me. Interesting in a way that Asim and I have been in communication for a long time. Like he wanted to do PMP, he wanted to do PMP. Almost every second month, Asim would message me, "Hey Amer, I want to do PMP. So what is the plan when the next batch is starting?" I always share with him, okay, this is the schedule, things like that. He was actually waiting for his company. He had a chance that his company will be paying his training investment. It is always a good thing. You don't have to pay, the company has to pay. And he was waiting for that, but a lot of months passed. Then in the month of March, he messaged me, said like, "Hey Amer, how are you, sir? Good." Even I have saved his name with the name of the. I save every single student with the name of the batch. Like in batch 11th, last year, he was confident that he will be joining it, so I saved his number according to that. So I said, "I'm great. You tell me." He told me that now I want to pay it myself and I want to start. Can I start it? I said, go ahead. In the month of March, he started it, and then he started working very good. And he had a small accident, and he could not move well, which actually delayed our preparation. But whatever. So finally, I gave him a go ahead. He went for the exam, and as they say, rest is history. Actually, as they say, Asim has made history. So Asim has cleared PMP with all about target. Being so panicked that can I clear PMP or not to becoming certified PMP is something which is always worth important. And I appreciate how Asim cleared it. In a way, he basically denied every single thing that was challenging to him that, oh, I can do that or I cannot do that. This is a problem or this or that. He did it. He did it in a style. And I'm really glad to coach him. Awesome. This is my way of sharing the journey. Why don't you
Yes.
share your way?
Well, yes, you are right. What you said. Actually, I made a plan almost 2.5 years back, and that was the first time I contacted you, and you gave me motivation at that time even. But unfortunately, I didn't continue. Now, recently in a March, I made a serious plan, and I
Mhm.
talked to you. And again, as I said, you are always a motivation. So I started my journey with you. Obviously, it is an amazing journey. No doubt about it. I think this is one of my right decision in the life to join your batch, because there are so many people, you know very well, in our country and out of the country, uh, which are giving the training on PMP. But after going through those people, and when I came to you and comparing those people with you, I definitely opt for you, because there is a huge difference. The difference is this, that you always follow up, and so much follow up that nobody, I think, can escape from you. It's a very simple thing, and this is the main strategy from you, which makes you, which in my point of view, which makes you different from other trainers. And now I think you are more than a trainer to me, because I don't think, whenever I try to contact you, you immediately responded, you immediately replied, and this gave me so much courage and you can say confidence to do this course and do this examination. Why?
Yeah,
Yes.
please continue.
So anyhow, in March I started. Obviously, due to some medical issues, my progress was slow. But I always follow your instruction. That is, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I opted your this strategy, and 1 or 2 hours, whenever I get the chance, whenever I get the time, I do the practice. I do the mocks. I do the practice. I watch your videos. I watch your lectures, and for this reason, today I'm able to pass the exam.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's talk about the program itself. So, what do you think? How important, basically, it is to join to do the coaching call for everyone?
Amit, coaching call, I think it's a backbone of your program, because although you are very much interactive, uh, many participants are also attractive, but most of the participants, including me, I always remain quiet in the coaching call. And I'm telling you the truth that I always prayed that you didn't ask me to solve the question. Seriously telling you, because in front of the people, you if you want to solve the question, there is always a confidence issue. So anyhow, uh, the coaching call is a backbone. Yeah, and I tried to cover each and every coaching call. Even if I miss the live coaching call, I try to attend that coaching call in the recording. I
Okay.
must watch that coaching call, and I can say that those coaching calls give me uh, much material or much courage to attempt for this exam.
One question out of the topic. What is the secret of your hair? Because I am losing my hair like so much. You can see I have lost almost all the hairs. I guess in 6 months or 7 months, when you will see, I may have to shave my head or maybe a little bit hair there or there. So, what is the secret of your hair?
The
Because I,
secret is this:
yeah.
for such hair, you have to lose your hair color. You know,
That is
I
okay
have
to me.
white hair
I,
and
I,
you
I,
have black hair.
I am willing. I don't know. I am willing to lose that. I am willing to lose that. The as long as I can get some hair on my head, because I even, like, I was losing a lot of hair in last 2 months. My wife said, "Let it go. Don't take tension. Focus on students. We may have to do the plan because my height is not long. So with a shaved head, I will not look that good. But maybe something like Stone Cold Steve Austin, that look can work."
You may
Okay.
continue the gym as well, so you will look like a stone cold Steve
Stone Cold
Austin.
Steve Austin. But you're the tall, yeah. Okay, coming back to
Yeah.
that thing. Let's talk about this thing. How is the follow-up system?
Follow up, as I told you before, follow up is without this follow up, I don't think so. The person like me can do this. I'm telling you straight up.
Hmm.
I am a lethargic person
Can you
in
explain
from
to
my
the
point.
people? Can you explain it to the people what basically follow up is? Because everyone, with the name getting bigger and bigger, with the number of students I'm getting certified, like in last 24 hours, 2 students got certified. You see it every single time. So with the
Yes.
students, no one, even not even 50%, nobody is near to us. Okay,
Mm.
by God's grace. So, but everyone can copy the content I put on LinkedIn or everywhere, that we are also providing this. So, with your own words, how you would say that, what is follow-up system?
I mean, follow up. What I was telling you that in my personal opinion, I'm a lethargic person. And this follow up is the only technique which makes me to do this PMP within these 3 to 4 months.
Hmm.
Whenever I saw your message on my phone, I always try to escape myself. But again, I ask myself, is it a good strategy? Then I replied you, and whatever you said, whatever you instructed, I do it accordingly. So
Hmm.
follow up, I also told you before that follow up is the main thing, is the main difference in the market at the moment, that you are providing, while other trainers, uh, as far as I know, other trainers are not providing this
No one
follow
in
up.
the world is doing that,
No one.
because
Yes, no
I
one.
I'll tell you why. I can hire a person. I'm at a place where I can hire a person to do follow up for me. I have
Yes.
hired people to do other things for me. Like, this video will be cut into crops and things like that.
Mm.
My team is doing a lot of. I have more team members than anyone. Mostly PMP trainers work alone, or maybe one or two people. I have a 15 member. team who are making the content for me. So I'm expanding, I'm hiring more people. But the point is that I know when I sit for the follow up, I actually remember last week before Eid, before going back to holidays, like the holidays were coming, I actually sat at 11 p.m. to start messaging every one of you. It was
mm,
4 a.m. in the morning when I slept. And it was that
yes,
time that 90% of people were sleeping, and I was just messaging to every single person. It takes
yes,
time to do that. Secondly, you have to love it. You have to love it. Because when you follow up, 90% of the students will not reply. And that can
mm,
sometimes, as you are saying, right, Mohit and Shadab, they are joining us, put in the chat box, they will not reply. You have to be empathetic to understand that, yes, they are not replying for two reasons. Either they are busy or they are ashamed that they haven't done anything and they cannot share the status. It's not something
yes.
personal. They are not afraid of you. They just want to put in that in the context. So this is an important
So
thing.
yes,
This
it is very much important. One of the thing I remember, at the start of the batch 5, you send me a message. Either you want to join the batch again, and I send you a reply, and I straight away tell you that I'm feeling ashamed that you are asking me to join the batch again, and I'm not able to complete the PMP. So this is what the follow up is. It actually makes the person to realize what he is doing and what he has to do. So it's a very, very, very important thing.
okay. Now let's talk about the one of the most important thing. You're absolutely right, Mohit is saying. Uh, Now let's talk about one thing that I don't talk about follow-up that much. I don't talk about coaching call that much. If you see my videos, I talk about the third thing, customize roadmap. Because I believe customization is the future. Customization has been the past. Customization has is present. Why I say it is the future? I still remember when we used to live in towns. Now it's different way. There was like one butcher, and whenever my father used to go with him, I was small. My father does not have to tell him that which type of meat he wants. When he see
Mm.
my father, he automatically cut that part and he gave it to him. He never have to explain him. And it was the same in the towns when you go to someone, they know not normally what is your requirement. This is called customization. I learned this from like Gary Vee and other people that when people say in social network we are disconnected, it's not. We are more connected. So
Yes.
customization is becoming more and more important. And I took it in the customized roadmap. Like say the Mohit actually has the same kind of challenges, health challenges, some more than you,
Mm.
but he had the same. So how would you say customized roadmap? How much it is important to you?
Amir, I think from your point of view, or we are, from my point of view, I'm the single person who is connecting with you. But you are doing an excellent job because you have a lot of people from which you are communicating at the same time. And in such a you can say a densely occupied situation, you provide the roadmap to each and every person according to his requirements and according to his you can say availability. So obviously it it makes a difference. It makes a lot of difference,
Hmm,
and it gives us students
hmm,
you can say a chance to flourish as per our timeline and as per our the life is too busy nowadays, so it gives us you can say lot of time to deal with
hmm,
this course.
hmm, hmm. Okay, now let's talk about the support you get from other people in the group, the PMP aspirant group. So how would you say that how important that is?
PMP aspirant group, it's a self-grooming platform, I think, from my point of view, because if somebody is participating or not,
Mm,
but he's getting the feedback, he's getting the questions, the tricky questions, and the you can say the responses according to the other group members. And very you can, you may note this thing, Amir, that I never straight away uh, message you about any issue.
mm,
And the reason is this, that I get almost 90% of my concept issues resolved
mm,
from this PMPS parent. Because
mm,
most of the things in which I stuck, I get the response, I get the reply from this PMPS parent.
mm.
So it's a good platform, really a
So
good platform.
it's a good platform. Thank you. I am considering the same thing because I just don't want to make a group. I want to make sure that every single person who is in my training, they become the part of something bigger than themselves, right? They become part of something uh, I would say bigger than uh, like everyone should strive for something. Each one teach one, which I'm gonna ask
Yes,
you, and yeah, as I have asked every single person, and you already did a little bit of uh, from that. You already have started doing that thing. Each one
mm,
teach one is the mantra of the world. Each one
yes,
teach one is something that we should strive for, and in that way we can get things in a better way. There is no doubt into
yes,
that this is the only way we can get things better. So I hope the same that you can reach it to the next level and you can keep guiding to the other people to that way. And of course, I will need 10 questions from your side that
obviously,
you
no
may,
issue.
yeah, the 10 questions from your side so that I will be using those questions in basically PMP marathon. Okay. Anything else that you would like to share to the people?
One thing, the formula in my scenario, the formula of 80, 75, 75
Tell
was
me.
altogether changed
Mhm.
because in the first section I did first section in 70, 71 minutes, but second section was a bit tricky, and it took me almost 80 to 82 minutes in the second section.
It it
So 80
mm,
to 82 minutes in second section.
mm,
The first section I did it in 70, 71 minutes.
mm,
While the third section was okay, it's not so hard. But in my scenario, the second section was too hard,
mm. So
not the
this
first section. And the one more thing I noted, I was also watching these journey videos of the other colleagues as well. Uh, in my case, predictive was also from predictive life
mm,
cycle questions. A lot of questions I received from
mm,
predictive life cycle.
mm,
Agile was there,
mm,
communication very little bit, agile, team, and
mm,
stakeholder. These three were available, but most of the question from predictive also came.
mm. Okay,
I don't
okay.
know,
Okay,
it may
that's
be due
that,
to
that's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to understand. Okay, okay. No formula question, no critical path question.
only one formula question, critical path, no question,
Mm,
no risk questions were there. Quality
mm,
question very nominal.
mm,
Mainly teams and agile and predictive.
mm,
Even from predictive life cycle, the question was related to teams.
mm, mm. Okay.
So teams is the most important thing. And another thing I want to add one more thing.
Mm,
Your formula, seven-step formula is amazing.
mhm,
I must ask everybody to follow those seven-step formula. It's a it's a lifeline. It will give you how to attempt the questions.
mm,
As I told you before, Amir, on a message, that after reading the last line first, I always go for the options. I
mm,
read the options, and this strategy gives me the understanding of the question very quick.
Hmm. Okay.
Whenever I read the last line first, then I directly go to the options and
Hmm.
read the options, and then I go to the question.
Hmm.
It gives me the idea of the question very quick.
Hmm.
Sometimes, questions are so tricky that you need to concentrate more on the question. But in this way, the question was very clear to me.
The question was very clear to you. Okay, okay, that is great. How important it was to do root cause analysis?
Root cause analysis. I think if I didn't do the root cause analysis, I don't think so. I'll be sitting here in front of you today.
That is a big statement.
Yes, yes, I'm telling you, and it's a true. It's a 100% true statement.
I agree with you. I agree with you. So that shows the importance of the root cause analysis, how much the root cause analysis is important, and why do we need to do the root cause analysis. Thank you very much for your time. Like
No,
always, it it has been an honor to work with you, and looking forward to work
it's
with you in the
my
future.
honor. It's actually my honor and my pleasure to work with you.